Hi. Thank you. Hello, my fam. I am sad but grateful, both simultaneously. It was a hard day, but you know what? I was reminded of something by a friend. Be present. My problem is I often obsess about the future. That's where anxiety comes from. Other people, they obsess about the past, and that's where depression can come from. But just be present. So I am. And this present moment is a present. We are going to talk a lot of stuff. We are talking Gypsy Rose Blanchard, Madonna, The Rock, and more. But first, a reminder I do this. Okay. Sorry, my son just had a message for me. I do this every Monday through Friday, and I have set up a membership. If you can, please become a member. All of my lives are member-only chats, but everybody can watch. I'm a member, but if you can, your support would mean so much to me. I'm gonna switch this to member-only mode. So if you can fly to the west, I can't stop singing Wicked. You know what's weird? It's weird to me that, there we go. It's weird to me that they're not releasing the Wicked soundtrack until the day the movie comes out. That's not typical. Usually a film soundtrack will come out weeks, if not a month or more before the movie. I want the Wicked soundtrack. Although you know what's also weird? What's also weird is I've seen clips of Cynthia and Ariana singing on the set, and they sang live, and they sounded better on set than in the finished version. They recorded their vocals live, but then they did something to them. Hey, Anna Marie. They did. Spud Mom. Ah! Everybody welcome Spud Mom. Yay. Welcome Spud Mom. Hey, me. They did something to the vocals. Like, I was just watching a clip of Defying Gravity, and it sounded amazing. And they were so in unison, perfect harmony. Like, even their vibratos were perfectly in sync. And then the finished version, it just sounds like it's lacking rawness, realness, soul. Like they polished it somehow for the movie version. I'm like, you recorded the vocals live. Like, I want it to sound like that. Oh well. You know what else? You guys. Oh my God, I was livid. Livid. I follow, I won't say who. Okay. I don't want to spoil it. I'm not spoiling it, so don't worry. Hey Ryan, I saw a video from the Kelly Clarkson show today, and Kelly gave a spoiler from the movie. I was shocked and upset because I think I've decided that I am going to go watch the movie and not wait until next year. I've surrendered. I've surrendered to the onslaught of this massive media tour. Hey, Adam. Over the weekend, I watched Cynthia Erivo on an hour-long interview. So I'm going to watch it. And I was so upset at Kelly Clarkson for that. So avoid Kelly Clarkson show videos today because you might get angry too. And don't spoil it in the comments here, okay? Play nice. Anyways, let's keep it moving. Actually, speaking of movies, I love that we're talking about a few movie things today. The Rock topped the box office in the United States this weekend, and it was still a major disappointment. He released this Christmas movie with Chris Evans called Red One. We spoke about it last week. You know, he did some promo and confessed to urinating in those bottles and being late to set habitually. Well, the movie premiered at #1, but it only took in $34.1 million in the domestic box office. Hey, Osfly girl. 34.1 million is not a lot, especially considering the budget of the film was $250 million with an additional 100 in marketing costs. 34.1 million its opening weekend. Movies are not what they used to be. I think Wicked will be the exception. Wicked will have legs, as they say, but nowadays, movies, they make most of their money first and second weekend, maybe third, but it used to be that a successful film could run for months, 2 months, 3 months maybe. This is just a disaster. $250 million budget, $100 million in marketing, and it just took in $34.1 million. I spoke to a friend of mine who is a big executive at a movie company. I won't say who, which one, but my friend said that the film industry has basically given up and resigned itself to the sad reality that it's hard to launch a blockbuster that is not based on a pre-existing intellectual property, like Wicked or like the Barbie movie. And it just saddens me that that's where we are. But you know what? I think it's also why TV shows are so popular these days. Because I do think audiences want that originality. Audiences want different and cool, so they're seeking it out on television. And that's also why a lot of big movie stars are consistently working in television these days. Because that's where the interesting storytelling is happening. I agree, Osfly girl. It used to be. It still is. And I love that you can get cheap tickets in Vegas. Let me look it up. Let me see here. If I want to buy tickets to go see Wicked, if I get tickets here, it will cost $10, not too bad. Oh shoot, I should buy the tickets ASAP. It's almost sold out. Oh my God, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that right after I'm done with you all. Oh shit, it's almost sold out. Fudge. This is for Thanksgiving Friday. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, good. I could still get those. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Hey, Archer. Okay. So if you can't avoid me, went through the sky. I know, Suzanne, I changed my mind. You must have missed that part. Also, speaking of movies, Madonna has shared that she is struggling to get her movie made. Let me read to you what she wrote. Madonna, struggling to get her movie made. Remember, for a while now, she's been writing this film with Diablo Cody, and it's not been an easy journey. Madonna took to social media to say, after struggling for days in LA, listening to producers and agents tell me why I couldn't make my film, been working on it for 4 years, downsize, downscale, think smaller, they say, I realized that everything in my life is going to be challenged. No easy rides for me. I guess I should be grateful. It forces me to think outside the box. I do not have a normal life. I cannot make this in the normal way. Spending time with my creative friends was just the fuel I needed to keep going. We all agreed that we needed to be even more fearless. We cannot think and make ourselves smaller. If you want something badly enough in life, the whole universe will conspire to help you get it. God, I needed to hear that. Let me read that again. If you want something badly enough in life, the whole universe will conspire to help you get it. Word. So then Madonna asks, should I make the story of my life into a series or a feature film? Think before you answer. Isn't that interesting though? You know, Madonna is without doubt, not even arguably, Madonna factually is one of the most successful musicians of all time, one of the most impactful, one of the most influential, and she is struggling to get this movie made about her life. Maybe the problem is the script. She co-wrote it. Madonna maybe isn't the best screenwriter. And Diablo Cody is a good screenwriter, but when you're collaborating with somebody, that's hard. I also think it might be reflective of the sad state of Madonna's cultural relevancy. I love Madonna. She is my #1 favorite artist of all time. But she has not done a good job of maintaining her relevancy or the way that people view her even. Oh my God, this is an interesting parallel. In a way, hear me out. Celine Dion, hey Holly. Celine Dion, I would argue, is more beloved and relevant than Madonna. And even before Celine got sick, Celine just did a better job of maintaining her legacy. Madonna for decades was a very selfish performer and would not give her fans what they wanted, the hits. Plus she also Cher, amazing. No. Cher is way more relevant than Madonna. And Cher's older, a lot older. Cher is way more relevant. I think also Madonna burned a lot of goodwill, literally. I mean, not literally, but she disrespected her fans and has for the last decade. All of the tours that Madonna has been on, actually for the last 12 years, she's always so late. And that to me is so rude and disrespectful of your fans. Madonna fans are old, okay? They don't want your show to start at 10:30 p.m. That means it's going to be done at 12:45 a.m. No, Madonna fans have children and grandchildren and are tired, and they'd rather a show start at 7 or 8 p.m. sharp. You know what I mean? Like, bonkers. But I still love Madonna. She's my favorite of all time, my #1, mi numero uno. Speaking of music news, somebody brought up a Gaga film. I don't know. I think it's still too early for a Gaga movie. But according to Hits Daily Double, Lady Gaga is in talks to headline Coachella this coming year, which I think is really awesome and cool and fun and smart. And she would be a big draw. She already performed at Coachella once, the year that Beyonce pulled out, because Beyonce got pregnant, remember? With the twins, and then she had to pull out at the last minute and did it the following year. But I think, other artists have headlined Coachella more than once. I think that would be awesome. All right. Okay. Here we go. Gypsy Rose Blanchard. Have you guys seen these rumors about Gypsy Rose Blanchard? Oh, I just had a fart. I could not hold it in. That was loud. That was loud as fudge. Oh my God. Woo. Oh, that smells. That is a stanky. That was stanky. Whew. Whew. Jesus. Maybe it's the coffee I had. Just done. Maybe it was the sweet pepper. It was probably the sweet pepper. I had two pickled sweet peppers that were delicious.
El vacuum la batería se acabó.
Ok, pueden hacer más cosas. Sube.
Okay.
You know it, Spud Mama. Sorry, D. All right. Gypsy Rose Blanchard. There has been this rumor going around the clock app that Gypsy Rose Blanchard and her baby daddy, Ken, have called it quits. And there is no, unless I'm mistaken, there's no proof of this, just this one creator who said it. And just because she said it, all these people believe her. But I don't know if I believe this creator, because after she made that video saying that Ken left her, she made multiple other Delulu videos. Like another video claiming that Gypsy's baby daddy is gay. And that's just a rumor. Like, I don't know if I believe that. I actually don't get a gay vibe from Ken. Do you? I don't get a gay vibe from them. She even made this, I'm not even going to mention her name. She made a separate video where she also alleged that Gypsy Rose Blanchard was not abused. Listen, you don't have to I don't like Gypsy Rose Blanchard, but she was abused by her mother. She was. And this woman is claiming that Gypsy Rose was not abused. Oh, God. And the thing about that other app is that it's so quick for videos to go viral, and then people just believe them. Yes, Terry, People Magazine has the exclusive photos of Gypsy and Ken from the baby shower. And I believe the baby shower was just this weekend. So they're still together. They are still together. Let me confirm. Yes, she held the baby shower on Saturday. Ken was there, smiling. I'll show you. They also revealed their daughter's name exclusively to People. The girl is going to be called Aurora Reina Urker. Aurora Reina Urker. I know a lot of people are watching live. Hello, everybody. I appreciate you all. Thank you for watching. Hey, Caleb, thank you. Appreciate you. Thank you for being a friend. Travel down the road and back again. If you guys want and can, please consider becoming a member of my channel. I do this every weekday, Monday through Friday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern, 4:30 Pacific. Hot topics, super interactive with all of the members. If you can, become a member. If not, maybe next month, a present for yourself for the holidays. So I love that name, Aurora Reina Urker. And I think it's good that she wants to take a step back. As I made a video yesterday where Gypsy revealed over the weekend that she wants to be more private. And I think that should be celebrated. Oh, I don't really read the blind items, Holly, but that's sad. That's sad. I think it's, smart on many levels for Gypsy to post only public stuff because it makes her reality show more valuable and it makes the upcoming memoir more valuable. The memoir comes out next month. Yes, Gypsy is releasing a new book next month. Cash in, baby. Although, I guess she does. She has supporters that will buy her book. The same people who sent her baby presents. Remember when she first announced her pregnancy? Exactly, Adam. Yes, I just brought that up. Before you mentioned it. Remember when Gypsy first announced her pregnancy? She publicly listed the link to her baby registry and it sold out. People bought her everything. I was really impressed by the statement that she released, but my podcast co-host thinks it's AI. Apparently, there's this new functionality on the iPhone that you can write something, and then there's a feature called professional, and AI will make it sound more professional. That's crazy. Especially because, is everybody going to sound the same in the future? That saddens me for language. If everybody just sounds the same in written form. I think they might have to live separately, Ryan, because of legal reasons. I think she might be on probation still or something. I don't know what, but I think it's because of legal reasons. Or not, I don't know. I wish her well, I wish her well. All right, some wacky news. Roseanne Panzino, the very popular YouTuber. Do you guys know Roseanne Panzino? She started off on YouTube mainly just making cooking content, but she's really pivoted over the last few years and now makes real, just wacky videos, generic videos. She's got over 14 million subscribers on YouTube. That's a big following. I wish I had that many followers. Gosh, subscribers. I would like just 1 million. Maybe by the end of next year. Is that too ambitious? I'm not even at 500,000 on here. Plus, it almost is I almost feel like this channel, I had to start from scratch during the pandemic because I wasn't really active on it for a long time. I started it when YouTube first started. I've had this channel since 2006, I believe. And then I quit YouTube for a while because I got into a fight with them. I don't even remember why. It was stupid of me. It was stupid of me, Holly. I got into a fight with YouTube over something and I quit. And then I slowly started to add some videos here and there, but I didn't take it seriously until the pandemic or just before. And now here we are every Monday through Friday. Thank you, Spud Mom. Anyways, Roseanne Panzino reveals that her dad, who died of leukemia 5 years ago, his dying wish was to have his ashes fertilize a ganj plant. You know, the 4 to the 20? Aw, you're too kind, Spud Mom. What redemption arc? Oh, thank you, Terry. You guys are so kind. Anyways, yes, Roseanne Penzino, per her dad's last wishes, spread his ashes over the herb, and then it harvested and fertilized and grew, and she just smoked it. She smoked her dad. And while some people might think that's gross or whatever, she actually revealed that her YouTube rep told her not to make that video. She did anyways. And I think it's really smart because she made this revelation on the debut episode of her new podcast, which is on YouTube. Talk about a way to get people talking. Let's give them something to talk about. Because, I don't know if you guys noticed, but Rosanna Panzino, not Roseanne, Rosanna. Did I say Roseanne earlier? I follow her, but I don't pay close attention. I like her. She's likable. Her views had been going down, down, down. It's hard, y'all. Or like, you know, who's one of her peers? Joey Graceffa. Joey Graceffa is an OG YouTuber, and he's still making videos, but it's hard to keep people's attention over the years. You know who actually has been able to do that very well? Shout out to him, Philip DeFranco. I like to look at other people's numbers and I'm just curious. Like I find it all fascinating. Philip DeFranco is also an OG YouTuber, but his numbers are still up there, especially compared to his subscriber count. He gets really high views and engagement. I could learn. I'm curious, like how he does that. I want to get to that point. I will. I'm consistent. Also, do you guys know that singer Anita? She brought up a really interesting point recently. Anita says that the Brazilian singer, who's also released songs in English and Spanish, she says that she's no longer going to release music videos because they cost too much money and people don't watch them. I agree. I sadly think the art of the music video, for the most part, has died because of money and lack of creativity also. And also because it's not even needed. Look at Chappell Roan. Chappell Roan had a huge hit this year with Good Luck Babe. No music video. Beyonce, both of the last albums, no music videos. That is the future. I think the future is no music videos. Artists don't get the return on the investment. Sadly. Also, who cares about her, but it's interesting. Did you guys see all that drama? I love that one, Osfly Girl. Pink Pony Club. I'm gonna keep on dancing down in West Hollywood. I'm gonna keep on dancing down in... Anyways, Rachel Zegler, her breakout role was playing Maria in West Side Story, and she's done other movies since then, but she's set to star as Snow White in Disney's live-action Snow White. And Rachel Zegler, after Donald Trump got elected, She took to Instagram and wrote the following, quote, "May Trump supporters and Trump voters and Trump himself never know peace. F Donald Trump." Wow. "May Trump supporters and Trump voters and Trump himself never know peace. F Donald Trump." This girl, young woman, she's in her 20s. She's going to star as Snow White in a Disney movie, and she said that? Well, she just issued an apology, was forced to by Disney, and she says, quote, "I would like to sincerely apologize for the election post I shared on my Instagram last week. I let my emotions get the best of me. Hatred and anger have caused us to move further and further away from peace and understanding. And I am sorry I contributed to the negative discourse." Ridic. Also, speaking of Donald Trump, he showed up to a UFC fight over the weekend with his first lady, Elon Musk. And they all flew private and enjoyed a fancy McDonald's meal. RFK Jr. was there. You know, make America healthy again, but you can enjoy the occasional cheat day. Pink Bunny Club. I wanna keep on dancing down in West Hollywood. Sorry, now I got that song stuck in my head. I wanna keep on dancing. Wait, did I have a brain fart? I think I talked about. Did I talk about Bethany Frankel yet? Has anybody been watching the whole time? Did I talk about Bethany Frankel at the very beginning? No, I didn't. I don't think I did. Did I? I don't think so. All right, Bethany Frankel has gotten some attention for herself after making a video this weekend on Saturday about Bravo, about Real Housewives of New York, a show that she used to be a part of. And I think she might have seen my video or listened to my podcast where I talked about Real Housewives of New York last week. And I told you all, I said this on one of my lives last week. I said, wow, ratings for Real Housewives of New York have plummeted to less than 300,000 viewers per episode. And they used to get a couple million. Real Housewives of New York used to get a couple million per episode, now less than 300,000. Bethany made a video saying that show was on their back, the OG cast, and all of a sudden they got replaced with shiny new toys. I know a lot more money was spent on the new cast and the new show, while the former stars were often treated like the stepchildren. They've always been discarded. I know the money they've gotten paid. I know the demotions. I know the budgets. I know the premiere budgets. They know, I know, we know, you know. The new girls, I'm sure they're lovely. I haven't seen the show, but I'm actually sure that they're lovely. But the former cast, as they got older, just got dropped off at the side of the road. Wah, wah. She made more than one video about it. She's right. Bring the OG cast back and let them interact with the new cast. It could be a mixture. The new cast, none of them have made headlines, right? Or, I don't know. I feel like I think it's just time to retire the entire Housewives franchise. I think. I said it. The only one that I find remotely interesting still is Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Just me. How about you? Oh, they better bring Teddy. They better bring Teddy back next season, Osfly girl. They better bring it back. Teddy's got a lot of drama. They should bring back Kim Zolciak on Atlanta. Poor Kim. Her house is going up on auction December the 3rd. Wah, wah. Charlie XCX performed on Saturday Night Live this weekend, as well as being the guest host. And it surprised me that she gave a very polarizing performance. I thought it was wonderful. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Especially the 360 performance, where both of them actually. I loved Sympathy is a Knife. I loved 360. Yes, she uses a lot of auto-tune. It doesn't bother me. She still sang live and sounded awesome and gave energy and was fierce, and I was so into it. I loved it. I love her. On this channel, on my channel, if you type in Perez Hilton Charlie XCX, or if you're on my channel already, you just type in Charlie XCX. She's performed for me in my old office. She performed at my South by Southwest party. I've been a day one Charlie XCX fan, and I'm so proud of her. Also, after watching the Cynthia Erivo interview, I was watching all these old interviews of Ariana Grande with her different voice. Crazy. JoJo Siwa released a new song. Did any of you hear that? Called Iced Coffee. Allegedly, one of the co-writers tells me that this song was written 2 years ago. Oh well, timing. Timing. It's now following Espresso, and it feels like an Espresso ripoff, even if you wrote it 2 years ago. Timing. You didn't release it 2 years ago, but bless her heart, she's trying. She's trying. She even ghosted social media. Did you guys notice that? JoJo Siwa literally went MIA on purpose to start building up attention and have people miss her. And it worked. People are like, where's JoJo? But then this new song leaks. It didn't leak. You know who leaked it? JoJo Siwa. And it's just so basic. It's cute. It's pleasant. It's non-offensive. But it's not a hit. JoJo Siwa needs better songs. And hopefully a hit, I say. I didn't talk about that on Friday. Diddy has been accused by the federal government of breaking the rules in prison. Diddy is doing Diddy even behind bars. Diddy somehow has either paid off or promised to give money to fellow inmates. So he has been using their phone privileges to break the rules and contact potential witnesses in his case to get them to change their stories, intimidate or pay off alleged victims. This, according to the federal prosecutors, in their response to Diddy's lawyers requesting that he be allowed out on bail. No, I say, no. No, 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 no. He just did himself a big disservice. I mean, I get it. He's figuring like, I'm probably going to lose, so I might as well try everything I can to not lose, I guess. I don't know. Also, speaking of lawsuits, Kanye West has been sued by another former employee. Kanye is facing multiple lawsuits brought against him by ex-workers of his Donda Academy, the school. But this time, Kanye was sued by a former worker of his Yeezy brand. The guy claims that Kanye fostered a toxic work environment, that he was an awful boss, that he was terminated without, that he was wrongfully terminated. He even shared a story about how Kanye forced him on multiple occasions to take business meetings at hotel rooms. And in 2 of those instances, he heard Kanye having sex in the other room. That's called a power move. That's like, I want to make this guy my bottom, dominate my employee, make him hear me banging Bianca. And Kanye even came out wearing a shirt with, remember that awful dude with the mustache from Germany back in the day? That dude? Kanye wore that signal, the symbol of that movement on a shirt, according to this lawsuit. He asked his employee, "You like my shirt?" Oh, God. All right, y'all. We did it. That was a lot of show today. I appreciate you all so much. Welcome, Spud Mom. Thank you to the kind person, I forget their name now, who gave a super chat. I am Perez Hilton. If you can become a member, please do. All of my premieres, Talking Hot Topics, they are member-only chats. But as soon as the premiere is over, everybody can comment. I will pin the top comment here with instructions on how you can become a member. And I'll see you guys tomorrow at the same time, 7:30 p.m. Eastern, 4:30 Pacific. Have a wonderful night.